welcome, welcome. For those who have tuned in to this one, another one coming at y'all from Mr. Mask. And yeah, we got right. We gotta play my church music today. And we coming for you. We're coming for you. There you go. Now, we're gonna start with this. What let the church say, whatever the church say. And remember, when you pray, don't just pray for God, pray for your ancestors too. Now, that shit's a little too loud. Can I get a little silence? Okay, it's a little bit better. Now, we gonna chop a lot of people today that we got on the chopping board, and I need them to step up to the altar today. TD Jakes, I'm gonna need you to step up to the altar today. Mr. P. Diddy, I'm gonna need you to step up to the altar today. Now, the word has come to me, and it seems like we're doing some exposing. And all this is alleged, okay? None of this is facts. This is alleged allegations that are out now. You can look up for yourself, okay? We shouldn't break it down. Now, they say the holy place, the holiest place, is actually the most unholiest place. You're stepping in a different realm when you enter the church. They say, believe in yourself from within, and that will get you to do anything. They say pray, but pray to your ancestors. They say ground. They say sun gaze. They say follow the laws of the land. Simple as that. But no, we can't live like that, can we? You need your turning up, your partying, your congregations, your church choir that get drunk every Sunday, every Thursday, out at the club, freaking on each other. Your bishops, your deacons, that's touching on the little kids in the church. While the parents knowing and letting it go on because they slipped or something under the rug. We get into it today. Can I get a hell yeah in this mother? Can I get a we about the unmasked in this mother? Now, if you're tuning in, be sure to hit the like, subscribe. Now, I can't give y'all all the details of what quite go down in the church, but I guarantee you I can tell you something. Don't take it down. Don't take it from me if you ain't gonna believe me. I'm just a messenger. Okay? But take it from some people that know the situation, that was in that situation. Take it from somebody that really dealt with that situation. Be sure to hit the like, subscribe for this one.
These guys have organized a mass organized effort to slander my name behind the scenes.
Look at the hand gestures. Look at how TD Jakes is standing. Y'all know that stand.
I gotta give a special thank you to the people that was really like there for me. Bishop TD Jakes,
Mace just dropped a bombshell about the controversial preacher and Diddy's longtime friend, T.D. Jakes, and rumor has it that Pastor Jakes has been attending a lot of freak-offs at Diddy's parties. Rumors about T.D. Jakes being everything but a man of God have been circulating for a long time. However, some new details surfaced recently about him and Diddy being part of a secret club where freak-offs are just the tip of the iceberg. So what did Mace reveal about T.D. Jakes? And what exactly did Jakes do at Diddy's parties? Let's get into it.
And I want to tell you why, If the devil can use him aggressively, then I want you to know God can use me aggressively.
It looks like Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy could be the unraveling of the industry. And if Diddy gets criminally prosecuted, there's a long list of people he could drag down with him. And one of them is his longtime friend and spiritual mentor, T.D. Jakes. Now, if you don't know who T.D. Jakes is, he's one of those prosperity preachers who claims Jesus is rich and God wants us to accumulate as much wealth as possible. But you'll never catch T.D. Jakes doing what Jesus did and spending time with the poor and the downtrodden. Instead, Bishop Jakes prefers to keep the company of presidents, celebrities, and billionaires. And hands down, his favorite celebrity to hang out with is Diddy. So much so that rumors have been circulating for years that these two are more than friends. Speculations about T.D. Jakes being on the DL have been around for a long time, and they reached a fever pitch back in 2009 after his son Jermaine Jakes was arrested for openly soliciting gay sex from an undercover vice detective in a public park, just a few blocks from his father's megachurch, the Potter's House in Dallas, Texas. Now, as for Diddy and T.D. Jakes' friendship, it goes back years, and Diddy even enlisted Jakes to officiate the funeral of his ex, Kim Porter. When Kim died, Pastor Jakes shared her photo on his Instagram, and in the caption, he talked about the love Diddy had for Kim. He wrote, "Though you may grieve her absence, realize that many people never had such love in all of their lives. You are blessed to have someone to miss." So it looks like T.D. Jakes thinks love means controlling, beating, and breaking your girlfriend's nose, because that's exactly how Diddy treated Kim, allegedly.
Kim was going through the same thing. The beatings, that's Kim's book. Then you hear about the fact that he broke Kim's nose on a yacht?
But despite Diddy's reputation as one of the most depraved men in the industry, T.D. Jakes never missed an invitation to one of Diddy's infamous parties.
Happy birthday! To you, we love you.
By the way, when Jaguar Wright was asked why she thinks T.D. Jakes is always at Diddy's parties, she had this to say.
But for him to be at a Diddy party, I don't know. Like, I feel the same way about that as I feel about when Tyler Perry came to his church and laid hands on him and he caught the Holy Spirit from Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is the bishop of what? Like, I've never, like, and I cut a check for $100 and I'm gonna lay my hands on your bishop, and he said, and then the bishop said, it's on the internet. He's doing all of this, right? And then there's a woman on the dais screaming, push the baby out, birth that baby, I'm like, what? Are we a church? Or is this about to turn into like a whole nother scene, like a lost scene from Eyes Wide Shut?
And Jaguar wasn't lying about that Tyler Perry situation. Back in 2013, T.D. Jakes received...
It gets real and tricky in that field, let me tell you. And if y'all think that's it, it's way plenty more. Man, do we got a lot more to go. Now, we got Reverend, whatever you want to call you, Pastor, Reverend, whatever, T.D. Jakes. We got P. Diddy. We got people speaking out against both of them. Both of them. What y'all think about this situation? Y'all drop in the comments. We finna open doors today. Real doors. This ain't no fake shit here. If you tuned into this channel and you came here, you came to the right spot. Now I know all you Bible humpers and Bible thumpers ain't gonna like me for this one, but I'm not here to make friends. I'm just here to speak my piece. Allegedly. Just remember, all this is alleged. The best belief, we bringing it to the front line for all to see. Because what's done in the dark shall always be shown in the light. Always. And that light time is coming. I heard 2024 gonna be that year. Yeah. I'm supposed to be sharing my church music. What's going on? Anywho, we're gonna continue this shit, yeah. We're gonna continue. We got more on Mr. TD Jakes. They calling him TDK. Or you can't beat this. I'm trying to tell you. It's a lot going on.
I ain't come to convince you or nobody, because I know who.
The well-known Bishop T.D. Jakes broke his silence on the rumors that he was involved in P. Diddy's notorious freak-off parties. Now, where did this rumor come from? Well, this rumor started going viral on TikTok, and mind you, it hasn't been confirmed or proven as of yet, but ever since Cassie filed that lawsuit against Diddy claiming that he did all types of horrendous acts to her, they're now saying that Cassie is working with the feds and she has turned over evidence that also incriminates T.D. Jakes. They also said that a lawsuit allegedly is brewing against T.D. Jakes, and it's going to be similar to the whole Eddie Long scandal.
Now, there is also an alleged email out saying a plethora of other things that include T.D. Jakes with Diddy. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. I'm not gonna say nothing else.
Says here, yo bro, Cassie has turned over substantial amounts of evidence to the feds. I'm told that after Cassie had a long conversation with Blank, I have to protect this person. They're going through a lot right now. And her lawyers, she finally was convinced to give up the videotapes and audio recordings that contain footage of S parties and other private gatherings that feature some pretty powerful and prominent people. And get this, she even gave up a burner phone and USBs that belonged to Kim Porter with incriminating evidence against Diddy. I'm told that there are a slew of artists, politicians, and entertainers that are about to be exposed and arrested for H10. I'm paraphrasing there, okay? H10. I'm told that Cassie's husband played a significant role in getting Cassie to turn over the evidence. It's to my understanding that Cassie felt that by exposing the truth, it would also make her look like a filthy Moor, and I'm paraphrasing there, because some of the videos she turned in, it shows her getting number one, okay guys, I'm paraphrasing again, and committing more disgusting acts that she was forced to do. I'm also told that multiple male escorts corroborated the fact that T.D. Jakes have slept with multiple men at Diddy's parties and abroad, and they refer to him as being a power bottom. Wow. It's also been said that a young male has acquired a lawyer to represent him as he is set to sue Jakes for an incident that took place when he was just years old. It's been said that the young man was forced to perform sloppy toppy, and I'm paraphrasing here, guys. You can actually put two and two together to understand what I'm trying to say. It's been said that the man's family were members of the Potter's house, but left the church in 2015. According to multiple church insiders, the parents were paid off to keep quiet. The guy's a grown man now and is seeking his own justice. It's been said that the young man doesn't even deal with his parents even to this day because they took hush money. According to Pastor Blank, and I have to protect this pastor, Bishop Jakes is about to get railroaded and all of his dirt will be exposed. That's why the bishop has quietly lawyered up. He sees his fall from grace coming.
Just don't look good for nobody.
Now, these are some pretty wild and disturbing allegations, and one thing the internet does is they cut up every single time. Anytime news like this hits the internet, here they come acting a fool. Y'all, look at these memes. They got this man sliding on the floor, and they're saying this is T.D. Jakes at Diddy's parties. And there were some other memes as well. It was just ridiculous.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you
This man said, have you ever been swallowed? What type of drugs was he on that day when he was on that stage? That's what you should be asking. What was he smoking? They said Wendy Williams allegedly was on that set getting high as a kite. How you doing? They said they was sneaking her the pipe behind the scenes, so you never know what goes down in that Hollywood. T.D. Jakes, I can see it. Diddy, I definitely see it. You dance too much for me, bro. Take that. What you trying to take? My point is that allegedly, because I gotta say alleged. I ain't trying to get no copyright strikes, none of that. Hey, you feel me? Now we gonna continue with this saga. If you came to this video, be sure to hit the like, comment your thoughts, subscribe to this channel. This is Mr. Mask TV. I didn't even do my intro. Wow. That's not like me. No.
At the time, people went off on TD Jakes and accused him of being on the DL, like this person who said, I know this will piss some of y'all off, but I did say a few years back that I'd heard that TD was a reformed homosexual. Now, going back to Diddy and TD Jakes' relationship, they were so close that Diddy actually appointed him to officiate at the funeral of Kim Porter. TD Jakes made a post at the time on IG with a photo of Kim and a caption that read, "The beauty of love is that it knows no limits. Not even death can contain the love established during her life. Though you may grieve her absence, realize that many people never had such love in all their lives." Now, I don't know what love he was talking about because we all know Diddy showed Kim anything but real love. There are several reports and eyewitness testimonies of him physically and psychologically mistreating her. So what kind of love is that?
Was going through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? He broke Kim's nose on a yacht.
Wow, I ain't hear about that.
He broke Kim. Let's say allegedly, but it was told by people in her camp that he broke Kim's nose on a yacht.
Now, you would think TD Jakes would keep his distance from Diddy because all the allegations and hard evidence about how sick and ruthless Diddy is, but he still makes sure to show up at every single one of Diddy's industry parties.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. We love you.
People were not here for this, and TD Jakes received a lot of backlash both from the general public and his fellow pastors.
Different, I said.
Difference.
The Bible speaks plain.
And that
And you so-called modern church going fakers.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
You look just like the sinner. You act just like the sinner.
That's right.
And you think just like the sinner.
That's right. That's right.
That's why you find TD Jakes hanging out with Puff Daddy.
He was talking about you, Mr. Power Bottom. And the saga continue. We're gonna keep it rolling, keep hitting the like and subscribe to the channel. It's more up to date, and we got some behind the scenes from somebody who went through this themselves, that's seen it firsthand row. And it's gonna break it down for you. And then I'm gonna end this video with some wisdom, because what's better than wisdom? Something that can stimulate your mind, keep your mind moving and flowing, you know, other than hearing about the messy mess that goes on.
Recently came out to spill his own tea. He is now claiming that Diddy had been in a long-term gay affair with Pastor T.D. Jakes, and that Diddy allegedly used to force his artists into freak-offs with him. Now, it's been so many years since Mase left Bad Boy Records, but it looks like he is still holding a huge grudge against Diddy, and that's not going away anytime soon. And honestly, I can't even blame him for holding a grudge, because not only did he leave Bad Boy Records on bad terms, he allegedly did not get paid. He's saying that Diddy went around and slandered him in the industry and made it impossible for him to get signed to another label. That explains why Mase was never able to get signed after leaving Bad Boy. I mean, he really didn't work in the music industry again. Mase always insisted that he wrote most of Diddy's raps in the 90s, and he never got paid for it. Well, not only did Diddy deny this, but he also mocked Mase and called him a fake pastor who was trying to deceive people.
You know, I did one album with Mase. One album. How much money do you think I owe this guy? One album, and then he became a fake pastor and went and con people.
Now, this is the reference to the fact that Mase became a pastor after leaving the industry. Well, Mase thinks that it's ironic that Diddy referred to him as a fake pastor when Diddy is literally friends with Pastor T.D. Jakes, who has been getting a lot of side-eye from people for years for being a fake pastor. Well, Mase is now coming out to expose Diddy and T.D. Jakes' gay affair. But before we get into that, I want to talk about what Mase has to say about Diddy giving his artists back their masters. So remember when Diddy made a big show back in September when he gave his artists back their publishing rights to the songs they released under his label? He has held the sole rights to the publishing, and he randomly decided to give them all back just to be nice. At the time, he said, "It's just doing the right thing. I think that we as an industry and as a people have to look in the mirror and make a shift forward. It's about evolving, leading by example, and reforming an industry that needs it, in a world that needs reform. I'll tell you one thing that I do want people to know. This was done like 2 years ago. Everything just got taken care of now. It's not a publicity stunt or anything like that." Well, according to Mase, it was indeed a publicity stunt from Diddy, because he was trying to buy favor from as many people who knew his secrets as possible. At the time, he was in the process of trying to settle Cassie's lawsuit out of court, and he was trying to cover all the bases. Well, like I said, Mase has held a major grudge against Diddy, and he is now speaking up, exposing some pretty messed up secrets. So ever since Cassie decided to drop her lawsuit, the gossip mill has been working in overtime, predicting that Diddy is about to bring a bunch of folks down with him. Names like Young Miami and the ex-Bad Boy Records president Harvey Pierre, who's also in the hot seat for SA, has been tossed around like confetti. But for some reason, everyone seems to be forgetting about Diddy's pastor and bestie T.D. Jakes. Now, people have been side-eyeing T.D. Jakes because, well, let's be real, he's not your typical pastor. Instead of the usual preachy stuff, he talks about money, claiming the God's on board with us raking in as much cash as humanly possible. Seriously, it's kind of giving obsessed with glitz and glam of celebrity life, because he's hanging out with the famous faces more than your average churchgoer. In the last couple of years, Diddy has become TD's go-to celeb buddy. Their friendship has grown so tight that folks are wondering if there's more to it, if you catch my drift. Now, Diddy's been dodging gay rumors for forever, so naturally, tongues started wagging about T.D. Jakes being his secret partner, especially since there's been buzz about T.D. Jakes possibly being in the closet too. The gossip peaked when T.D. Jakes' son got busted for trying to solicit gay sex from an undercover cop. Now, Diddy and T.D. Jakes have been tight for years, and they go way back to when he was still dating Kim Porter. In fact, when Kim passed away, T.D. Jakes made a post on Instagram saying, "My family and I would like to offer our love and condolences to Diddy and his entire family as they traverse this tragic loss of Miss Kim Porter. Though you may grieve her absence, realize that many people never have such love in all of their lives. You are..."
Jakes be showing up to all Diddy parties because him and Diddy had something going on. Diddy, we're gonna get to you, buddy, in a minute, but we're gonna leave it on Mr. Pastor T.D. Jakes, allegedly fake pastor. That's what they saying. Y'all think about all the money this man took from people. But does that mean that at these parties, because they said that Diddy was using his artists to sleep with others, was it man and women? Because we know how the industry works. There's women coming out, the man coming out too, right? Oh yeah. Anyway, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep unmasking until it's unmasked. Allegedly. To continue, please share this video, hit the like, subscribe, comment your thoughts on what y'all think. I am the one, Mr. Mask. The TD. We're gonna hear swallow this. We're gonna hear Mr. TD Jakes speak his piece about the whole situation. He denied everything. Let me just tell you. And Lil Birdie told me that he going across all platforms, striking people down, anything that they say against him. Don't strike me down, Mr. TD Cakes. This is come my way, shorty. You gonna end up being Debbie Cakes. Don't me. No. Don't play with me. Don't play with Mr. Take That. Okay? In that order. And we gonna keep it going.
I didn't come to convince you or nobody. Because I know who I am. That ain't what this is about. You can think whatever you want to think. I don't care. I came to do my job. I came to prophesy as I was commanded. I came to hear the master say, well done, thou good and faithful servant.
You know what? What's wrong with people? This nigga just said the most house nigga shit I ever heard in my life. I waited for the master to say, good job, servant. What? Which plantation are you on right now, bro? You can't make this up. And this is what's running these churches nowadays. Because 95.5% of the church, all of them, I don't care what religion, it don't fucking matter. It's some dirty shit going on in it. You can best believe. But anyway, we're gonna continue. Hit the like, subscribe. Drop in the comments what y'all think. Mr. Cakes, you was looking mighty hard and grinning and smiling. But this is the man that's the pastor of a church. Oof. You can't get no. There's some green leaf shit right here. Anyway, we gonna continue. You see how TD Jakes is looking? Anyway, more exposing, allegedly.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming? I ain't come to convince you or nobody. Because I know who I am. That ain't what this is about. You can think whatever you want to think. I don't care. I came to do my job. I came to prophesy as I was commanded. I came to hear the master say, well done, thou good and faithful servant.
I came to hit the master say, felt good, and my faith was epic. Man, if you don't get your app, look, bruh, you can take that whole script that you made up with you, bro. We ain't hearing none of that. Because we already know what it is. We know why you was at them Diddy parties, allegedly. Now I know Christian, whatever his name was, talking about your Christian Keys, that's his name. Anyway, this is the last part of the segment that we are doing on Mr. TD Cakes. And then we're going to go on to Diddy. Mr. Take That. And he mean take that. Because literally that's all he gets faced with is take that charges. Allegedly. No, that you can't say that's alleged because that's already out. Well, allegedly. Anywho, this guy that's speaking right now is someone that's been behind the scenes, that's been in the churches, so he's seen it firsthand. What y'all think? Hit the like, subscribe, tune in, keep it rocking.
Hey fam, those that have been watching me, I've been saying that in 2024 it's going to be the year of exposure, and God is exposing certain people that normally was able to use their power, their influence, and their money to silence people. Those days are over. And before I hear people saying that, oh, this is sowing tear in the body of Christ, the Holy Spirit is a spirit of truth. So before you say, touch not my anointing, do my prophets no harm, that's a nescient statement because that scripture is referring to Israel. You're taking the scripture out of context. And if the Holy Spirit is a spirit of truth, then speaking truth is not sowing tears. It's bringing reformation and healing. In my 20s, I got to be around some of the biggest men and women of God. And I got to witness things because I got to see them without their armor. One of the things that really happens, and seldom talk about, is there's something called grooming. And it happens in the Pentecostal church. It happens in many churches, but I'm referring to the black church specifically. And what that means is that there'll be a bishop, a pastor, apostle, someone who has big conferences. Everybody knows, oh my God, they're the holy man of God. And they will pick their victims and they groom them. And it first goes through stage one where they ask questions. What are you into? What do you like? You need to tell daddy everything. And so they're using verbosity and they're using this type of garrulous narrative to try to make you feel comfort, to make you build comfort with their victim. And then from there it goes into stage two. And stage two is where it begins to become sexual. And it first starts by either making facetious jokes, making little statements, innuendos. And then it goes into the questions of what turns you on? What do you like sexually? You need to tell me this because I need to know, because I need to be able to pray for you. So it's almost like a psychological power game that they're playing with you. And in your head, if you say something wrong, they project it on you. They body shame you. Oh, you're too sexual. Oh, look at your body. Oh, you're the one that's making me do this. Oh, you. And so you have that in the back of your head. And then you also have in their head of their dumb, misinformed followers who are pushing this predatory narrative because they're so in awe with either trying to be like them, either worshiping them, or not worshiping God, or worshiping their denomination or where they come from. And so they're not even there seeing with the eyes of truth, but they're there seeing out of carnality. And so they're sitting up there and they're protecting them. And the leader, the bishop, the pastor, they know this. And so they know and they feel invisible. Oh, I can get away with this. I just have to make a statement to my church. I just have to tell them. And they're never going to question. Why is it so many people? Why is it always coming up? Why is everybody lying? So everybody's lying? Where there's a mouse, there's mice. And then it goes into the third stage. And the third stage is where they try to become intimate with you. And if you do not allow this, they drop you. They treat you like you're nothing. And they abandon that young male or that young woman. But from my experience, I can only speak from a young male point of view. They abandon that young male and they treat them like they're nothing because they didn't acquiesce to what they wanted sexually. And they look for another victim. And they know they can get away with it because their followers are not people that love the Lord. They worship the pastor. They worship the bishop. So they're not seeking for truth. And so this is the day and age that we're in. And I still believe that there are believers that do not worship personality, so to speak. They don't care who you are. I don't care if you're bishop this, prophet this, apostle that. But they really love the Lord. And so they really are worshiping the spirit of truth, which is Jesus. And they really are about that. And so they can see past that. I want to say to victims that might not have a platform or might feel like you're going to be judged, so you can't say nothing, because this is what they try to tell you. You're going to be judged. You can't say nothing. You're sowing seed of tear. You know, God is the judge. Yeah, we know God is the judge, but God judges people also through legal systems. God judges people also through other people. There's a group of Christians, and we're here, and we believe in you, and we're here to support you. And if you've been feeling in your heart that you can't say nothing, now's the time for you to speak out. There's still a remnant group of Christians that are not worshiping celebrities. They're not worshiping how big someone's conference is, who they are, or their name, or their notoriety, but they believe in truth, and they're here for you. And I'm not a victim, but I am someone that is speaking truth to help victims that have experienced this, to say, we see you. And there's a group of Christians, men and women of God, that are the true men and women of God, that are here to pray for you. Some of the biggest monsters are right in front of your face, and they manipulate their pulpit to push their nasty agenda, and their followers are duplicitous to it.
Dropping jewels, just here to let you see what goes on behind scenes, behind closed doors, what they don't tell you. You heard it. He said they groom you. They get inside your mind like a psychologist would, and break you down when you don't do what they want to. They blame you. I think we got done with TD Cake segment. We're gonna move on to Diddy, because it's a connection now, so I might as well do both, right? Either or, it's allegations out about both of these men, so they are on the chopping block today. Now they said Diddy, I don't know if this is true or not, but allegedly he's facing a RICO, and a lot of places are getting raided right now. They own them. But anyway, we're gonna continue. Hit the like, subscribe to the channel. I am your humble host, Mr. Mask, and you are watching no other than Mr. Mask TV.
I went there to see the lifestyle, right? And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it. You know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat, or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem. I had like,
what
like a living.
Life.
Yes.
Now, no matter how you try to spin this, there's nothing that can justify a 14-year-old boy living with a grown man he's not related to and mixing with all types of shady people who used to party with Diddy. Besides that, in a recently resurfaced interview with Kevin Hart, Diddy let it slip that he and Usher used to sleep in the same bed when Diddy was 19, which means Usher was just 10 years old at the time.
That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like that's how. I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
What the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. And we're streaming live. That was stupid.
So again, why is a 10-year-old sleeping in the same bed with someone who's not their family? Honestly, if this were a 10-year-old girl Diddy was talking about, the reactions would have been totally different. But somehow people thought this was funny and kept making gay jokes about Diddy. However, it looks like people are now starting to wake up to the fact that the main issue here is not Diddy's sexuality. Literally, no one cares at this point whether he's gay or not. But allegations of manipulating boys and young men? And while no one has actually come forward to accuse Diddy of grooming them, there's a ton of footage out there aware of Diddy making men uncomfortable in his presence. Remember that Drink Champs interview when Diddy kept pressing Fabulous to answer why they never partied together? Fab literally looked like he wanted to disappear off the face of the earth.
Look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because it seems like a thing.
I
with
miss
this
partying
birthday
with
party,
Puff, man.
But I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying?
For the rest of the interview, Fabulous just kept staring at his plate and eating his birthday cake like he was terrified of even making eye contact with Diddy. Shortly after Diddy's Drink Champs interview went viral, 50 Cent started trolling Diddy about being gay, and he posted a meme showing a picture of himself in a hospital bed surrounded by stuffed animals and a text that said, "Currently recovering from pettiness. Sorry, I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy," 50 Cent wrote in the comments. "You are all now left under the leadership of Puff Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow." But this was just the beginning, because when 50 later appeared on The Breakfast Club, he revealed that Diddy once offered to take him shopping, and he also implied that the entire industry knows what the deal is with Diddy, but no one wants to say it out loud.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he said something fabulous, and he goes, "Yo, but me and you, we ain't party. Like, we need to party."
And then, a few weeks later, Diddy himself appeared on The Breakfast Club, and when he was asked to comment on the Drink Champs interview, Diddy acted like he had no idea what they were talking about.
50 Cent gonna bring it out. I'm trying to tell you. I know Diddy's biggest enemy right now is 50, because 50 he ain't stopping, man. He gonna keep him coming. He gonna keep him coming with the uppercuts, with the jabs, and all that. He is out to get that man, Diddy. Anyway, we're gonna continue more for what went down at the Diddy parties. Dum dum. Hit the like, subscribe to the channel.
Remember all those stories about Birdman grooming Lil Wayne that were circulating after Birdman kissed Wayne on the lips during an interview?
I got y'all up here. So when you kiss a girl, right? I'm on the person he kissed.
So after 50 reacted to that photo of Michael Rubin and Kuzma hugging Lil Baby, another photo from Rubin's white party resurfaced showing Rubin hugging Lil Baby from behind, and a lot of people thought it was super inappropriate considering that Rubin is over 20 years older than Lil Baby. However, Lil Baby later shared a video on his stories showing him flying on a private jet with Rubin, and they were cracking jokes about the hug.
She said we had 5 girls. She was like, up, all y'all get in the shower.
Mike. Man, Mike.
I'm gonna come hug you right now. I'm coming to hug you. Big hug. Get up and love each other.
Now this the motherfucker did it though. See, this the motherfucker did it. Hey, man.
But once again, fans said Rubin is giving off sinister vibes, with one person commenting, "If anything, this confirms it more. Look at the look he gave Lil Baby. Something definitely going on between them." And another person added, "We all got a pretty good idea of what those weirdos be doing at those parties." Now, as for 50's latest comments about Diddy's parties, it sounds like 50's main issue is the absence of women from these events.
It's uncomfortable. I think I belong in the girls' bathroom. Like that is going on.
However, fans are more concerned about rumors that Diddy allegedly grooms his young proteges than about his sexuality. Diddy is just playing the music industry's gatekeeper. This is why he doesn't get in trouble, one fan said. He's connected to higher figures who run the industry. His job is to keep the talent in check with blackmail, fear, and trauma. It is known that talents don't get to where they are without getting through such gatekeepers, and that constant wine and dine checkups are mandatory. This can happen at parties where invitations are mandatory, etc. And another person added, "Heard about them parties, especially out in the mansions up at the hills of LA. And not just Diddy, it's mainstream music issues. Honestly, it's not only R. Kelly who should be in prison in my opinion." But how do you feel about 50 still trolling Diddy over his parties? Do you think there's something more sinister here than rumors about Diddy being on the DL? Comment down below and don't.
When you realize you have P. Diddy all-men party at a private location.
I was at a party at Diddy crib in LA. This was the beginning of 2020. You know what I mean? Diddy had put everybody else out the crib, like the influx of people he had put them out. But he had took a liking to me in particular around the time, man. It was really, you know what I mean, like putting his arm around me.
Right.
So he had put majority of the people out, but he allowed me to stay in there. Me and
Child. Anyway, so.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
This is a special birthday for both of us.
Yeah.
Hey yo, this is one of the zestiest videos of P. Diddy that I have ever watched, and trust me, he's got a lot of them. If you did not catch that, that's Diddy singing to his man boy French Montana while they are both shirtless. And what's crazy is that this is not the first instance of these two showing us couple type behaviors, as if these two are a couple. They have been seen spooning each other whilst there are girls literally next to them, and this is not the first time that P. Diddy has been involved with the men in these types of situations.
You know, coming into the game, like you've been in the game for a long time, man.
Somebody's house
for? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Stay away from that. Stay away from the take that mansion. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, stay away from that. All right. Second, they're laughing because they know it's true.
Yeah, I'm new, so I don't know.
Second, what I would tell you, and I mean, look, man.
Hold on. Walk out. He got a story. It's on you. You up there talking about starting the game, motherfucker. It's on you.
And look, Desi, how long
you over there kick in?
How long you been doing it now?
Stand
up. How long you been doing stand-up?
I'm going on year 8 of stand up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. So it says we get 10, you get real comfortable, but that's subjective. You know, it depends. It just depends whoever you are.
Mm-hmm.
But never be afraid to fail. Get up there and try everything.
Okay.
That's when you find your goal, by not taking a break and taking it to the limit. You can basically just speak it, say it, put it out there, and if it don't work, it's fine. But if it does, that's when you find them gems, bro. Like crucial shit.
See that? Diddy been throwing these parties, and most of they all been all white parties. And the thing with Lil Baby and Ruben, whoosh. Did y'all catch that? Yeah. I told you. We doing some unmasking tonight. Y'all drop in the comments what y'all think. The situation is just beginning, allegedly. Because as it speaks, allegedly, P. Diddy and Mr. T Cakes, TD Cakes, aka TD Jakes, are both on the chopping block. Also, both got a lot of allegations at their heads. Now, word on the street is there's evidence soon to be dropped, but we're gonna stay tuned for it because we don't know if that's cat or facts, right? I got something special for y'all, and I'm gonna leave y'all with this video. Now, pick this video in here. It might be guidance. It might be something that you need. It might be something that can wake you up. Video edited by me. Hit the like, and subscribe on the way out. Peace out.
Welcome to Have you ever asked yourself, how did the sacred become a commercial enterprise? Welcome to a journey that will explore the complex intersection of faith and finance. Consider the case of a well-known mega-church in the heart of America. This institution, like many others, is tax-exempt, yet it generates millions of dollars in revenue each year. From tithes and offerings to sales of religious merchandise and high-priced conferences, the income is substantial. Yet where does this money go? Some might be surprised to know that it often funds luxurious lifestyles for church leaders rather than supporting the needy or furthering religious education. In another instance, halfway across the globe, a revered religious shrine draws thousands of pilgrims each year. These devotees bring their heartfelt offerings, often sacrificing much in their quest for divine blessings. Yet behind the scenes, a commercial machine hums. Souvenirs, paid blessings, and premium prayer services generate a hefty sum. Again, the question arises, who benefits? These are not isolated examples. From the sprawling mega churches of America to the ancient temples of the East, the commercialization of religion is a pervasive phenomenon. It's not just about the collection plate anymore. Today, religious institutions are businesses, complete with marketing strategies, product lines, and profit margins. Yet this intertwining of faith and finance raises serious ethical questions. Is it right for spiritual leaders to profit from the faith of their followers? Should the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment come with a price tag? And most importantly, should religious institutions be held accountable for their commercial activities? The answers to these questions are not straightforward. They require introspection, discussion, and a willingness to challenge long-held beliefs, and that's where you come in. As we navigate our spiritual journeys, it's crucial to stay informed and ask questions. Just as we would scrutinize a business or a government institution, we must also examine religious organizations. We need to ask where the money is going, who is benefiting, and whether these practices align with the core values of the faith. This is not about losing faith or rejecting religion, quite the contrary. It's about ensuring that our spiritual institutions uphold the highest standards of integrity, transparency, and accountability. So, the next time you find yourself at a religious service, buying a religious artifact, or making a donation, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, am I supporting a sacred cause or a commercial enterprise? Is this institution upholding the values it preaches? Remember, questioning is not a sign of weak faith, but a sign of an engaged, thoughtful believer. It's time to pull back the curtain and shine a light on the business practices of religious institutions, because faith at its core should be about connection, compassion, and integrity, not profit. Thank you for joining this journey. Together, we can ensure that our faith remains a force for good, untarnished by commercial interests.
Hit the like, share button, and subscribe to the channel. I'm your humble host, Mr. Mask. Until the next one, peace.